Shot now, Gary Sanchez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Popped him up. Jambi in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Down the third baseline. So this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Runner goes for second. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. A little bouncer. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. He's on the move again from first. Hard hit ball to short. Gregorius is there. On to Desmond for the force, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Gary Carter. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Right fielder, Gary Carter.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Cueto. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Jim Edmonds will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Jim Edmonds.
Ground ball right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
How about it?
Here's Didi Gregorius. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Edmonds, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Smoke shading to his right, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Justin Smoke will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Ball 1.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
2-0 now.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Hit hard to the right side. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. Here's Joey Gallo now. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 home. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And a throw to Andy 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Cespedes is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In now is Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Ball and a strike. 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Cespedes on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Riding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Chopped weakly to the left. And there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Jason Giambi. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Gets him out in front on a good changeup.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Pat Neshek. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Dexter Fowler will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Dexter Fowler.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. In there, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Drilled on the ground at short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th. So striding in, Trey Turner is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. That's a strike to throw down. I'm set with the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Last time through was a base hit. Hot shot on the ground is short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0 home. And a double steal try here. Strike taken to throw. Turner on third. Cespedes at second with 1 away. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the deep.
Grounded to third. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in, the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. High pop-up. Green with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in now, Evan Gattis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Guerrero ranging back to the track, but it's off the Sony sign. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's going to make it safely. And a great start to the 9th as it's a leadoff triple. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. Into the box now, Gary Carter. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Short, hit hard. Reyes on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Next to hit it, Babe Ruth will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ryan Butcher gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Number 7.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one. And with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Here now is our final run score. First for your victorious home team. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening.
It's time for the speedy Trey Turner digs in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Ripped down the first base line. Bellinger brings it in, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. In now, DJ Bronco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams has it in his sights. 2 down. Striding into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball. A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon. The next 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Standing in, Matt Kemp. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes going back, and that one is gone. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Weak roller right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Striding in, Harmon Killebrew. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he is in there. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a knuckleball that stays too high. Here it comes on 1-1. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Killebrew at second with 2 down. The knuckleball's his out pitch, but it misses 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Brian Dozier would be next. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Sanchez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Now the 2-0. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Ready now, Justin Smoke.
Justin Smoke.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. The 1-0. Popped him up. Killebrew in foul ground. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Joey Gallo. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Joey Gallo.
Hard liner to center field. Kemp will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, Brian Dozier. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Ryan.
Drilled to the left side. Turner fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Digging in, Billy Williams. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner loves it. And quickly there are two away. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Guerrero racing back. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Now batting, Jake Erie. Joey Gallo will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and two away. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Now the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Bronco fields it cleanly, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Joaquin Benoit is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning. You have to think. He's set, and the pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So here now is the pitcher, Stephen Wright. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike called. Now the throw down. Right on the money, and Vladimir's out trying to steal second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Bellinger is there, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz, second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp.
And he did hit a knuckleball out in his last at-bat, and that's not an easy pitch to hit out. Sometimes that knuckleball has a mind of its own. It darts in, it darts up, it darts down and away. This guy can handle a knuckleball.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, he's got it. The throw to first. Hats off to that one. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes from the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Kemp. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Harmon Killebrew will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. 0-1, here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The second for 1. On to Smoke, gets a double play. Now to the plate, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gallo going back, and it's gone as they add still another. At the plate, Billy Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Speared on the dive to first. It's in time. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Bellinger over to his left, 1 away. Here's Justin Smoke now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And a neck-high fastball that time. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Joey Gallo now. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shed. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harmon Killebrew. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So stepping in, Paul DeYoung, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Knuckler, strike one. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping in, Joaquin Benoit. First at bat of the game for it. Here in the 5th, Orlando Cepeda will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 30, Orlando Cepeda.
Hit hard to short. Turner has it. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Nelson Cruz. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Two out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Grounded to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Josh Colmenter takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero, a base hit in his first trip.
Right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Colmenter gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
Called strike over the outside corner. Chopped at the plate. But that one rolls foul. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kemp, still ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Stephen Wright. He popped out in his first trip. Pedro Alvarez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked...
A drive that's got a chance. And that ball is gone to tie it. These guys don't want to go away. This game is all knotted up. Ready once again. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. The 2-1 home. A strike 2 swinging. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Gary Sanchez would be next. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Williams makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Pedro Strop enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So here's Matt Kemp now. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Missed with a slider.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And there to take it in is Guerrero, and that's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Harmon Killebrew. He singled his last time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0. The 2-0. Down low, and the clock thickens here, 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to be down.
3-2, full count. 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gallo is in pursuit, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
On to first and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Standing in, Justin Smoke. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0. A A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. And they'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home misses, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something.
Hang on. This is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Ready for another shot now. Carmen Killebrew 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Another 0-2 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz moves over. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Josh Hader comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Hader has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. 1 away, and that'll bring in the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier.
It's not easy to hit a 95-mile-an-hour fastball to straightaway center field. And this guy's last at-bat, he hit that knuckleball, the flutter ball, straightaway center field and crushed it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Guerrero has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now, Billy Williams. Dale Murphy will pinch. Phil Niekro takes over pitching. Yadier Molina will get the call. The pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. In there, and it's 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. A little tapper. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So striding in, Vladimir Guerrero is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Digging in once again, DJ Bronco. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Cruz. And that ends the inning. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there is now the possible tying run. Billy Hamilton. Come on.
Billy Hamilton.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. There goes the runner. Popped up. Killebrew shading to his right. And no one will get this one. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. This is line to left. Cespedes will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Ready for another shot now. Matt Kemp. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. There's a knuckleball over the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. Brad Hand enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball in for a strike. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bellinger waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Justin Smoke now.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Dozier. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in to start the 9th, Gary Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
First baseman, number 3, Armand Killebrew.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. popped him up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. It should be a good diamond. Digging in now, DJ Bronco. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Second baseman, DJ Bronco.
Hernandez is ready. First pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Very weakly on the ground. And there's one away. Now to the plate, Trey Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Cespedes behind the ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side. And Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knee. There's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Left fielder.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. To short. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Now in the box, Bryce Harper. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Hernandez looks in. First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Bellinger has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the belt, the pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And oh, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. Smoke leads off first with 1 away. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Harmon Killebrew.
Third baseman number 3, Harmon Killebrew.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 4-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's inside. 2-0.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
So 2 on with 2 away. And set to stand in a guy who's still very dangerous even this deep into his career. The free-swinging Vladimir Guerrero. Guerrero makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Greinke. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes. There he goes. 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Now another 1-2. Running yet again for second. Again, another foul ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Again, he's off for second. Hit down the line at first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul. The 1-2. Try it one more time for second. Chopped weakly to the right, and he is out on the tag. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. 1 away. Standing in, Dale Murphy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Greinke has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, DJ Bronco. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Pitch on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
2-1 the count. Hernandez is ready. Here's the 2-1. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Ready for another chance? Trey Turner hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch inside, the throw.
He's safe.
Bronco leads off second with nobody out. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
A little bouncer. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Bellinger in foul ground. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside, the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. A man at third with 1 away. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Missed with a breaking ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Kiwi takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Justin Smoke. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. In now, Yadier Molina. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Bronco ranges to his right. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in, Pee-wee Reese.
Pee-wee Reese.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Up and in for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Fouled off.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Joey Gallo, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hernandez looks in. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harmon Killebrew. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
2-1. Down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. So the first 2 are set down in the inning, and it'll be up to Vlad to keep it going. Pitch on the way. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. At the plate, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Chopped weakly to the left. Killebrew has to hurry. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Digging in to try it again, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Runner in scoring position with 2 guns. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Turner moving to his left, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at bat, Zach Greinke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Push to the right side, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. DJ Bronco 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And that misses ball one. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. And he'll get in there safely. Ready for another chance. Trey Turner 0 for 2 with a line out and a pop out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. And Hernandez will go to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. In there, 2-1. Back up the middle. Pee-wee is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. On its way is pitch number 75. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. And this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out. Striding in once again, Dale Murphy. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Dale Murphy.
Missed with a slider.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
1-2 now. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Hard
hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And that's the first out. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now at the plate, Pee Wee Reese comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 1-0 the count. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Drilled right back up the middle. Reynolds picks it up, and the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Ready for another shot now, Justin Smoke. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Settling under it is Kemp as he tucks this one away for out number 2. At the plate, Joey Gallo. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Bellinger's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Into the box now, Harmon Killebrew. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good 4-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Bounce towards the second baseman. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Harold Reynolds.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Line, but speared on a hop. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. So here's Matt Kemp now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. And now Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter. And he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
hit sharply on the ground. Bronco on the grass. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Killebrew is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Hit out towards second. Reynolds scoops it up, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Pedro Alvarez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pedro Alvarez.
He's running. Lifted down the line in left. Kemp on the run. And no one will track it down. Guerrero gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner going a second time. In there. Now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kemp giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ Bronco. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Throw on to first, and that error won't. Pat Neshek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch on its way. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. In now is Pedro Alvarez.
Number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
And that misses for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Molina.
0-1 the count to Molina. Here's a fly ball now, lifted in the air out to right. Oh, and he misses it. Running hard, he's digging for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter, number 1.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Flared to the right side. That'll do the job. It's in there. A base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. Digging in now, Felix Hernandez. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI. Single. Jim Edmonds is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here.
Jim Edmonds. Now pitching.
So with a left-handed, Gary Sanchez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Reese is on his way home. Safe at the plate. We are knotted at 3. So the lineup flips over and digging in. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Oh, and the tag will get him at home.
Your attention, please.
The new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Rodney's ready. Here it is on 1-0. That's a strike to throw down. Oh, a little looper over short, and it's going to get in there for a base hit. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Byron Buxton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 25.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. A bouncer to the left side. Alvarez gonna have to hurry. Throw across by Alvarez is in time for the first out. Stepping in, Justin Smoke. First pitch on its way. And not in time as the run scores. That's by him for strike 1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got him.
Now pitching. Right side.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Outside, 3-0 now. Cody Bellinger waits on deck. 3-1. One out, nobody on. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Popped him up. Killebrew shading to his right, and the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Harmon Killebrew, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Killebrew in front, 3 balls and a strike. 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and set to stand in a guy who's still very dangerous even this deep into his career, the free-swinging Vladimir Guerrero. Jose Reyes will come on now and pinch run here. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
Strike taken, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The pitcher, Raisel Iglesias, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Dexter Fowler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he lays off. Ball. Nate Jones enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Ready once again, Trey Turner. And their runners at the corners now. Oh, 1, here it comes. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Shot toward right center. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. And the runner from second is in to score. It's an 8-3 ball game. Here's Byron Buxton now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Throw over to first, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw.
He's safe.
3 runs already home here. Runner's on his way to third. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Digging in to try it again. Dale Murphy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Guerrero is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Grounded softly to the right.
Number 7.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Ready for another chance? Yadier Molina, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this